Hello everyone, welcome. Can I invite you to this video where I am going to share about very authentic experience. Is it okay if I speak the truth? Is it okay also if I share what I felt in real life over the last 23 years? And I am sure it's not only me, but also many of you have gone through or you have seen the similar kind of situation. So let's talk about what's that. I'm not intending this video to any particular person, group or community, but I'm sharing what I have faced, what I have seen and what I've experienced. Hope it is okay. So let's begin. Human Resources Manager is a very important position and department, right, as a whole. Human resources to the core of the organization, right? Every organization needs this department. Every organization should value this department and the manager or head itself. Why I am saying this, right, is simply because this very department and this very person who is heading this department is ultimately spearheading the roles and responsibilities of developing human resources, right? So that means the organization would perform efficiently or effectively. It would depend on this particular department or this particular person. Now, so that means the core role is helping the resources to perform most efficiently and effectively. Is this all right? So that's my understanding, and let me know. So what I have seen is in two different roles. In the HR, in the Human Resources Department, what are the roles? Number one, Human Resources Control, HRC. So you know the remote control machine, right? It's a machine. When you press the button and you expect the other side, television or some of the other mechanics should be, responding to the remote. Is it not? So the same way I have seen and observed particular HR manager functioning as a remote control machine. So that's why I'm saying it HRC, Human Resources Control. They expect people to respond as they are controlling. So that is a control mechanism, that is a control roles and responsibilities, not the developmental hat, not I am going to help you to succeed, not I am going to help you to perform most effectively, efficiently, rather control mechanism. So that's number one, what I have seen, experienced and observed in real life over the last 23 years. And the next what I observed is even worse than that. That is HRP, Human Resources Policing. So we all know about policing role, right? Policing is making sure that everybody abiding the rules and responsibilities, nobody breaking the rules. If you do, they will put you behind the bar, they will punish you, right? That's the overall, maintaining law and order situation and punishing you behind the bar and making sure you going to suffer and face the music or consequences. That's the policing role. Now in HR function, what I've observed, many of the HR managers and the head of the departments, acting the same way of policing. That means human resources policing. Their main intention is people should be afraid of me. Oh, I am the boss. Oh, you should be more fearful to me. As a police and thief relationship, as a police and in general people relationship, right? So there's a difference, police and thief relationship and the police and in general. Police is there to help in general people, but police is not there to help the thief, right? That's the main objective. Now, what I have seen the HR managers performing police and thief relationship within the organization. That means police is the HR manager And thief is the people. They see people into that way. They want them to be fair, fearful. They want them to be, utmost, yes sir, and I will look into it, you need to follow me, you need to adhere me, that kind of mentality and mindset. Have you ever seen and observed? That is really, really very, I would say, not expected out of this human resources manager. So their core function was and is and it will be developing human capacity. Developing human capacity, right? Not controlling human capacity, not policing human capacity. Policing is limiting. Policing is injecting fear. Policing is you go away out of my sight, right? If you're a thief, policing is I want to put you in the behind the bar. When the human resources manager acting this same very way, then in general resources, they will stay away from the human resources department. They would not love to face. So thereby there would be, love and hate relationship both. And what I have observed and seen and experienced in a hatred relationship, people are not syncing with the human resources department. People are, saying bad things. People are saying, very, the different things behind HR. They see HR as opposing, as opponent. This is really, really not expected out of, between the parties. So I believe the role of HR manager should be taken to minimize this gap, right? Do you agree with me? It is not meant to be controlled. It is not meant also to be policing. Rather, developing human capacities, developing human potentials. If you just simply replace this policing P to potentials and controlling C to capacity, the whole problem resolved. I believe the HR functions and HR managerial role, or the chief of the HR managers nowadays, they are people pleaser. They are somewhat pleasing the owner. I am here only to support the owner. Whatever you say, yes sir, and yes I will follow that. Versus ensuring the human well-being, ensuring human capacity development, ensuring human rights and dignity and wellness within the workplace. Do you agree with me? And that's grossly is missing in our organizational culture broadly. I'm not saying that every organization missing this. No, there are certain organizations, those who have created good culture, empathetic leadership, performance-oriented leadership, productive human resources, department, very harmonizational relationship, that they are coexisting each other and they are working each other, business department and HR function, marketing department and HR function, sales department and HR function, finance department and HR function, logistics department and HR function. When they work together, when they synchronize together, it creates a harmony. It performs best. So my entire objective is how the HR function actually could come out of controlling and policing role and hat versus human resources development hat, which is originally meant to be. Right? Have you ever experienced this? If you do, let me know. And how we can minimize the gap. Also, that is the next video I'm going to talk about. Till then, stay well and stay blessed. Thank you for watching.